Hi, my name is Twyla Rankin, and on December the 23rd, I experienced a pain in my shoulder that radiated to my elbow. I had said to David, I can't seem to get this worked out and may have to call and set up a doctor's appointment and have it looked at. That's the last thing I remember until I heard a voice say, Mrs. Rankin, this is where you're at and this is why. From that day forward, every day I get up is another day of, it's another day of second chances. It's a day of opportunities. It's a day to wake up beside of David and plan our excursions, sit out back on the deck, listen to the birds. It's another opportunity to plan family events with my 4 grown children, and it's another chance to watch my grandchildren as they come running up the sidewalk yelling, guess what, Mimi, we have come to see you. And I only get these opportunities and second chances because I was fortunate enough to have my cardiac arrest in the presence of someone who knew CPR. I was fortunate enough to have such a quick response from the local EMS.
It was kind of unusual due to the fact that we had her husband there.
Just being able to have people start that initial CPR makes a big world of difference.
You know, when I knew I had to do CPR, on a loved one, I never thought I would have that. Even when I was volunteering for the rescue squad, I thought about always doing it on other people and never thought about the fact that I may actually have to do that on a loved one. And so what was going through my head was several things. I thought, well, I cannot believe this is happening. I absolutely cannot believe this is happening. But at the same time, I knew I had the knowledge of what needed to be done. And once I started that process, because of the training, because I got into training, once I started that process, the training took over.
Bystander CPR is certainly one of the first links of the chain of survival, and it buys us a lot of time. We arrive and we're able to provide basic life support, advanced life support, and all of the critical care aspects that the patient needs en route to the hospital. But without that early access and early CPR by family members or friends or coworkers, these patients may not have such a good chance of survival. And it definitely made a difference in this case.
And I would just say to anyone who is thinking, well, do I really need to learn CPR? I can depend on my emergency medical services to take care of this if something happens. I would say that's a very unrealistic perception. Everyone has to take ownership of that outcome. And I would want to be someone that said, I actually did and learned everything that I could possibly do to help that be a positive outcome.
Well, I would hope that this story encourages others to learn CPR, to support our first responders, that it enables them to give someone another chance, to give someone else another day.